Hello, my name is Larry Christian Jr., and I'm an executive in this Inc. 500 company called Five Links. And a little over 13 and a half months ago, you guys, I'm a sound engineer by trade, a music producer, and a songwriter. But I always noticed that my time was my work. And on top of that, I always had more month at the end of my money. So it wasn't long before one of my closest relatives, who I knew gave corporate America the last 14 years of his life, contacted me about building wealth. At first I laughed, but then I said to myself, why wouldn't he be serious? So I looked at a concept similar to what you're about to see. I got involved, and now here I am before you, presenting the information as an executive director inside of a multi-million-dollar company on a crash course to $1 billion. So the first thing that you want to do when getting involved with an opportunity such as Five Links, you want to establish your reason why. And why simply stands for what's hurting you. Some people get involved to spend more time with their family, diversify their income, pay off debt, start a children's college fund even if you don't have kids yet, be a little bit more philanthropic and give more money to charity, or just to get money as an issue completely out of the way and start your path to financial freedom. A little information on the company. We thrive and strive off of 5 key principles: vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. I personally feel as though if you can include these 5 principles into your regular, everyday schedule, you will be successful in any endeavor that comes across your path. So as you see, our company was founded in 2001, which means we're over the bumps and hurdles of a startup company. We are well established. So here are our co-founders in the bottom right-hand corner: Craig Jarabek, Jeb Tyler, and Jason Guck. Between the three of them, they have over 60 years of experience in telecommunications, marketing, and sales. And right on top of them, let me point out, is our 50,000 square foot world headquarters right in Rochester, New York, which I'll be going to on the 16th. Today's the 14th, so I'm pretty pumped up about that. And in the last 4 years, our company has had 800% growth, which is it has been a recession. So that stuck out a lot to me, getting involved with this opportunity, and it's truly been a blessing since I've done so. So, I mean, of course, I'm an executive in this business. I've been in this industry for the last 13 months. I'm making money within this wonderful opportunity called Five Links. But if it's only fair for me to say that documentation will always beat my conversation. So all I'm trying to tell you is that there's other people talking about us. We've been featured in the Rochester Top 100, the Your Business at Home magazine, the Success magazine, and the one I really want to point out at the top is the Inc. 500, which records the top 500 fastest growing privately held companies worldwide. So companies such as Google, Microsoft, Yahoo, GoDaddy, Subways, Quiznos, all of these companies were featured in this magazine. But last I checked, we were the only company of our kind to be featured in this magazine 4 consecutive years in a row. So I think our name and our publication speaks for itself. So growing up, I always heard this little phrase that said, you know, try to be at the right place at the right time. So truly, timing and positioning are the keys to success. So as you see, the 1980s, the mid-1980s, the 1990s, all of these wealth trends have passed us. The PC industry, the long distance industry, with Bell Atlantic being deregulated, and 1994, and the cellular industry just catapulting and going into, turning phones into computers. And guys like Bill Gates, who captivated in 1990, and off of the decisions that he made then, he now makes over $583 every second of the day. So as you see, these are highlighted in gray to the left, and we're moving over into the future to the right with VoIP technology, text marketing, and energy. So a little bit about VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol, which is also a fancy word for digital phone service. This cuts the cost of your phone service by up to 50%. We'll be in 44 million U.S. households by 2013, which is literally 60 days away. We also have the GSP-10 for calling around the world right from your computer for as low as $14.95 a month. We offer these services for residential and commercial businesses. We also have mobile calling apps available for your Android or your iPhone or your iPads, or your Android tablets. We also have a DTA box where you can call up to 75 different countries around the world unlimited for $24.95 a month. And here's Jason Guck, one of our co-founders and our multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art network up there at GlobalLinks in Rochester, New York. And we actually own GlobalLinks. That is our own phone service. This is said to be the greatest reproduction of wealth known to mankind, and that is the deregulation of energy. This offers choice for the consumer. It's 10 times the size of telecom. The energy monopolies are being broken up across the country. We offer these services in residential and commercial, natural gas and electric. As you see, this is a $500 billion industry. And just a FYI, we are not an energy company. We are simply a broker. We inform people on the deregulation of energy and simply help them find lower rates. Now, even though we just ran through two major shifts of wealth, which is VoIP technology, which is supposed to run the world for the next decade, and energy, which is 10 times the size of that, what if I told you that we had every other essential service that a household or a business has to pay a recurring bill for, which is 5LINX Mobile. We're partnered with Sprint, T-Mobile, and Verizon. We also are partnered with General Electric and Protect America with our 5LINX home security systems, as well as Verizon Fios, AT&T Uverse with our high-speed internet. Merchant processing, we are partnered with Century Payments, as well as Susan G. Komen. For 5LINX TV, we offer DirecTV and Dish Network. We also offer 5LINX ID Guard, along with Text Alerts, Platinum Services, and Business Elite Services, which helps every small business run like a bigger business. We help them increase profits and decrease on calls. We also offer the Data Vault, which is off-base hard drive storage. So I'm not sure like what's the proper word for it, but you don't need your hard drive anymore. You can just log in your back office and access your data all across the country for $15 a month. And like I just went through, we also offer the 5LINX Energy and GlobalLinks service. So how do we get paid? 5LINX believes in keeping things simple because simple is duplicatable, which means they keep track of all of their customers through a point system. All the services that you just seen me go through stand for a point value from 1 to 3. So since I was on these services myself, after I saved some money on the month, I was about 13 customers out of my own home. 13 points. Customers is points. 1 point equals 1 customer. So I was about 13 customers out of my own home. I saved my mother and my grandmother some money. I wrapped up my 20 points. 5LINX did exactly what they said they would do, and they paid me $500. Once I brought 2 more people into this business that were overworked and underpaid just like me, willing to earn some extra money, and they seen the vision like me, 5LINX paid me another $250, which I had $750 within my first 30 days of business. And I tell you what, I was off and running. Although I was excited because I was profitable on my first 30 days of business, I did not come here for $750. I truly wanted to learn how to build wealth and really earn this residual income that was going to be long term. So as you see, it says here that 5LINX pays a commission value on all customers. So I'm actually going to use an example of our flagship product, the GlobalLinks DTA box, which 5LINX pays a commission value of up to $4 on. But I'm just going to use the average commission of about 50 cents. And on the left-hand side, as you see, it starts with you. This whole business starts with you. But as you introduce it to 3, and they introduce it to 3, and they introduce it to 3, your business literally grows from tens to hundreds to thousands. Okay, so let's say you're in about month 3. Let's let these boxes count for months. And let's say you don't get 27 business partners, but you have about 20 business partners. And everybody wants their $500 when they first come in. So they're going to get their 20 points. So let's say you got 20 partners, 20 points with an average commission of 50 cents, which is 400 billing customers. Okay? Now that will give you a residual income of $200 coming in nonstop on autopilot. Now, mind you, this $200, this ain't gonna retire you, but this is still $200. I see so many times when I give this presentation and I get to this screen, a lot of people start laughing and they think that I drive hours to them just to talk about $200. No, But let's say that you're driving to work every day an hour and coming home from work an hour, and you're putting in 40 to 80 hours a week, and your check is short $200. I'm pretty sure that somebody in HR has a problem. Or let's say you were leaving from seeing this presentation and you seen two crispy $100 bills when you left here. Okay? You're still going to pick it up. Who's not going to chase it? So $200 is still $200. And like I said, this is on autopilot. It's not going to fight you, get mad at you. It's not going to fuss. It's not going to do nothing but keep on coming. Direct deposit every month, non-stop. But as you see, if this business can grow from you introducing it to 3 people to 20, that means it grew to 20 without you. So could the 20 grow to 200? Now look what happens when your business grows to 200 individuals, all from you introducing it into 3 people. You see, if you put a 0 on a team total, you got to put a 0 on your residual income as well. So if you add on another 0 and you have 2,000 business partners, then you got to put another 0 on the bottom, which is $20,000 a month residual income, non-stop. Now, I don't have to ask anybody or whether or not they can use that extra additional income coming in. Now, guess what? $2,000 is still great income. Residual passive income coming in every month. And just to prove it to you, I don't think you know what you would need in order to receive a passive residual income of $2,000 coming in every month. And if you didn't know, I will tell you this. You need $240,000 cash and an annuity that will give you back 10% on your return of investment. Okay? An annuity that's going to give you back 10%. So I have 2 questions with that. Who has $240,000 cash? And who has an annuity that's going to give them back a 10% on their return? But can you build a team of 200? So that's residual income. It actually takes 90 days to build, but we have something called Right Now Money, which is our weekly leadership bonuses, which are CABs, also known as customer acquisition bonuses. When people come into business qualified, bonuses do get paid out, and they start at the executive pen level, starting with executive trainer. So right now, I'm an executive director in this business, and if my organization introduces 10 people into this business while I'm sitting here doing this presentation, it'll pay me $600 right here from my MacBook. Or how about if I introduce 10 people tomorrow into the business, it'll pay me $850. So I hope you guys see how the numbers work. As you see, the numbers are going up, and there is no cap like there is at your job. There's no limit to the amount of money you can make, which is why this opportunity is so great. There's unlimited upside potential. But one thing happens as Senior Vice President that I must point out to you. Life changes. And why I say life changes is because this is a true benefits package of an executive. You get up to a $1,500 a month expense account, an annual vacation, a Global Links bonus. Since you are a owner, you do have ownership. Once you're a Senior Vice President within this company, you get a car note, a BMW car note up to $800. There is a catch. It has to be silver and custom. Okay, silver and free is fine with me. Anything from the 1 to the 7 series. And you also get a 5,000 shares of stock options. But everybody that's in this position of Senior Vice President, they're playing for an even bigger and better position, which is Platinum Senior Vice President. At Platinum Senior Vice President, the females, you get a 10-carat pendant. The males, we get our 10-carat Super Bowl ring that we just lust for and yearn for. Also, you get another 5,000 shares of stock options. So how many shares of stock is that, you guys? You're right, 10,000 shares of stock. Also, you get invited to take part in the Platinum pool. Right now, there's about $1.4 million in that pool that 17 people are going to break up. And you also get a Bentley car note up to $4,000 a month is what they pay. And same thing, the only catch to it is it has to be silver and custom. So here are a few of our platinums in our business here in 5 Links. Let you guys know that this opportunity is not saturated. I hear that less than 5% of the U.S. population knows about 5LINX. So as you see, there's plenty of room to move up within this wonderful opportunity. And I've met all of these people that you see right here on this slide. They're all wonderful people in this company, and they're all my mentors. I love them all. Business ownership, choose your starting position. Respectfully, I would not like to speak on the customer representative position because you cannot build a team or get any bonuses. I've never seen any successful CR. I've never even met a CR, but we highly suggest the 249 IMR position. You get all the bells and whistles. You get customer acquisition bonuses, open line bonuses, a quick start bonus. You got options with the stock and the car notes and everything else that comes along with it. Quick recap, connect 20 customer points in your first 30 days. Introduce 2 qualified business partners into the business. You'll get $500 for the 20 points and $250 for the 2 business partners, which will give you $750 in your first 30 days in business. Training and support. I mean, if you would have told me that I would be giving presentations in front of crowds of people 13 months ago, I would have laughed. The training and support with this company is just absolutely astounding. We have the 5LINX University. You get your own personal website as well. You get your own back office, virtual office, business reporting, local, regional, international training events. And I mean, this company just simply lays it all out as far as tools and necessities and what you need to grow a successful organization within this industry. Well, here I am at the conclusion of this presentation. And let me tell you, it's just been an honor being able to speak with an unmeasurable amount of people across the country to share this wonderful opportunity within this industry and this company. And no matter how many times I present this information, I mean, I've been in front of thousands of people in hundreds of different places. I've always run into 3 types of people. The first person says, you know what, Larry, you could have stopped 15 minutes ago when you said we was going to be getting paid on services I got to pay anyway. I'm in. And to that person, I say, you know, thank you for seeing the vision. I knew you were a leader, and let's get started. And I can't wait to see you at this year's National, this next coming National, matter of fact, in January, less than 60 days away. The second person says, you know what, Larry, I like everything I'm seeing, but I have some questions. To that person, I say, get your questions answered by somebody that's in the business or within this industry. Do not go home and ask your mother that did Mary Kay 20 years ago if 5LINX is the right company for you. Okay, so definitely get your questions answered by somebody who is certified and qualified to do so. And to the third person, that person says, you know what, Larry, you almost got me. I almost believe the Bentleys and the BMWs and the shares of stock, and I just want to be a 97%er and work for 40 years, 40 hours a week to retire on 40% of the pay. And to that person, I just say, get back to the person that invited you to this presentation and at least show them some enough respect to show to save yourself some money on the services that you're paying anyway, because they thought highly enough of you to bring you into generational wealth. So with that being said, my name is Larry Christian Jr. Once again, I'm an executive within this multi-million-dollar company, this Inc. 500 company on a crash course to $1 billion. And I hope to see you on the beaches of the world. If not, definitely at the bank. I'm signing out. Take care and God bless.